Hello, I'm Dr. John Smelcer and welcome to another episode of Ahtna 101. This is part 4 of the Ahtna words related to transportation, how we get ourselves about across Ahtna country. We'll start off with bridge. You may see a bridge. Could simply be a log across a creek or a formal bridge as we know it. That word is just cheeth, cheeth. I think traditionally we would have said hucheeth, hucheeth. A little bit of a sound that's kind of disappeared over time with modern speakers of Ahtna. If you say something's a day's journey away, so you're going somewhere and it's a day's journey, that's yulth, yulth. If you set up a campsite while you're moving or being transported across the land, a campsite's usually short term, right, for a day or so, and that's yulke, yulke. If you make a raft of some sort to float down a river or across a lake or a pond, the word is simply ness, ness. We used to make moose skin boats. Imagine a frame made out of wood stretched taut with moose skin that was probably stitched to the wood using, gut, intestine. Then it would dry and, float very well. So a moose skin boat is simply kies. We might have said Denigi Zes Kies, which would be moose skin boat, but in general, kies. A canoe. We simply say canoe, canoe. It's simply our way of, we heard it in English and we pronounce it canoe instead of canoe. Sailboat. We didn't really use sailboats, but we saw people using sailboats, Westerners, and that is belos canoe, belos canoe. And belos canoe is really, it's kind of partly English, but part Russian. It's like the belos part, I think, has to do with wind, sail. So a wind or sail on a canoe. Steamboats. There was a time, after the gold rush, that steamboats ran up and down Alaska, or during the gold rush even, ran up and down our big rivers, the Yukon, the Tanana, parts of, our river, which would be the Copper River. And steamboat is sutne, sutne. A birch bark boat, a little boat that you use big sheets of birch sewn together again, usually with like root. We'd use root, from the ground. And so that's bakai, bakai. But if you're from Mentasta, they say bekai, bekai. And we'll do kayak. You've seen what you think of as kayak, even modern day kayaks for sale at Dick's Sporting Goods or just about anywhere. Even Walmart sells kayaks. Well, traditional kayaks were usually stretched from skin of marine life particularly. And it's an Eskimo loan word. It's kayakbik, kayakbik. It's still the word they use today for a kayak. Next episode, we'll look at the parts of a boat, all the different parts that go, the stern, the ribs, the oars, and all that. All right, thank you for watching this episode.